Hello, my name is Naisha Braggs. I currently attend Chattahoochee Technical College. I'm working towards my associate's degree in early childhood development, and I'm submitting this assignment for my guidance and classroom management course. Today, I'd like to talk about what can possibly be considered a hot take amongst teachers, and that is rewarding with external factors. What are external factors? It can be stickers, it can be candy, it could be allowing your student to get something from the classroom store, not necessarily using the currency that's been agreed upon. Anything that can be taken as a reward. Now, that sounds nice on the surface level because who doesn't want to get a sticker? Who doesn't want to get a lollipop? However, it's important to remember that children are very impressionable. And I just want to put it out there that if you've done these type of rewards, that does not make you a bad teacher, especially newer teachers, preschool teachers. It's tough out there. It's tough. And sometimes it can be overwhelming and daunting and intimidating. And you want to be able to just reward, But there's a right way to do it, and then there's a way that potentially sets a child back. Again, I don't want to say it's wrong, but let's just get into it. So one of the things that external factors can change in the classroom is the relationship between the teacher and the student. So naturally, a student and teacher relationship is always social. Social means the child's gonna look for the teacher to support, to care, to feel a sense of security, just really that social need being met by just a student and a teacher. But when you mix in a reward, no matter how small or how grand, it then changes a relationship from social to economical. The way I'd like you to think about it is it changes it from a feel good to transactional. What can I do to get this reward? Because that's what I'm really looking for. That's not a really good way to set up your child or your student when it comes to really learning and appreciating relationships. The second thing that external factors can really alter is the sense of community that naturally comes in a classroom. So when a teacher is rewarding with external factors, it kind of creates a lack of community, and then it creates the reality for a child to have the option to help or not help, all because they want to get something. So for instance, Susie may not help Karen because if she helps Karen, then maybe Karen's drawing is going to be much better than hers and Karen's going to get the reward. Or vice versa, where Karen is only going to help Susie because now Miss Naisha is going to see, oh my goodness, Karen's helping Susie. She deserves a sticker. Again, that's not a great state of mind to put on a child's radar. And one thing that I really want new teachers to understand is that you never want to set up your student to have to, for lack of better words, grow up sooner than they really need to, especially in 2025. A classroom environment that has that dynamic is not meeting the fundamental needs of any child. And the last thing is children naturally will feel vulnerable, have a sense of autonomy when it comes to growing in their talents. Maybe they have been writing and now they want to take a stab at adding some depictions, or vice versa. Or maybe they've been practicing really hard how to tie their shoes or how to make sure they're presented properly, whatever it may be. When a teacher starts rewarding these natural essence of vulnerability and autonomy, it changes the dynamic of why this child will now practice drawing, why he or she will really want to practice her shoes, tying her shoes, really practicing maybe her alphabets or putting one sentence together. It goes from naturally wanting to better and evolve, then now it is all about the reward. So I hope this video helps, and I really hope that teachers can steer away from external factors and find ways to positively acknowledge and address good behaviors. And there are multiple ways to do that, and you don't need external factors. Thank you so much.